So I know we told everybody we were going to be playing Alan Wake 2, the Night Springs expansion.
Right.
But I've kind of been hyping this up for like a week, so I would like to show you what I did in No Man's Sky.
Okay. We'll take a brief detour across the galaxy. Hyper's never going to get a break. All right.
No,
so
it is not.
Let me bring you up. And
oh wait, here's a brick.
Is there any audio related to this?
There is nothing audio related.
Okay.
No Man's Sky doesn't really have audio stuff to it, but
yeah, I'll push your audio to the stream anyways.
Okay. So I don't remember if I told you in the meeting or if I talked about it on stream, but I did find a name for my ship.
Oh, you did banana something?
Mahogany Flash.
Mahogany Flash, that's right.
And I was just thinking, this ship is very red and very fast. I would like to have a name that sounds cool that means red and fast. So Mahogany Flash it is.
Right.
Secondly, you remember when I found this ship? It was just an A-class Sentinel ship.
I do, yeah.
Do you know how much it costs to upgrade an A-class ship to an S-class ship?
I think it's something like 50 million units.
It's 50,000.
Nanites.
It's 50,000 nanites. Yes.
Yes, a truckload of nanites.
That is way more nanites than I've ever had.
Okay.
But doing a light Google search, guess what I discovered?
You found how to convert resources into nanite.
I found out that a stack of 10 of the radiant shards converts to roughly 50 nanites. Which means if all I needed to do was collect 100 stacks of 10 of nanites to or the radiant shards to convert enough stuff into nanites to upgrade my ship.
Right. I gotcha.
Well, guess what I did for practically 2 days straight?
Farmed. You stripped an entire celestial body of all of its radiant shards.
Sure did. And wouldn't you look at this ship, S-Class Mahogany Flash.
That is not bad.
So I got a badass ship now.
Yeah, it's a really, really good ship. Yeah.
Oh, also, you might also notice
okay.
that there are no holes in my inventory in my ship.
Oh, you repaired all those pieces.
Well, the pieces were repaired anyway.
Oh, yeah, you just filled in the storage.
Yeah, I filled in the storage, and I did that by just getting, are they charts? Yeah, charts to wrecked ships.
Yep.
And I went and found, holy shit, there's a big-ass bug in here.
Cool.
I went and found dozens of, as soon as I'm done talking about this, I'm going to go take care of that. I went and found dozens and dozens of marooned ships. Didn't repair them. Didn't do nothing. I just claimed them and sold them.
Yep.
And I did that so much. I mean, I still even have a whole bunch of units left over. I mean, look, I have 13 million units left over.
Yeah, that's a pretty good bit, and a fair handful of nanites.
Yes, I got a chunk of nanites left over after my 50 million or 50,000 I spent.
Look at all your materials.
No, it wasn't 50,000.
Cadmium and emerald and indium.
Oh yeah, dude. I did that on stream.
Yeah, it's weird to see you carrying around. I have that stuff, but I keep it at the base. I don't carry it with me.
I didn't even think about just storing it at the base. I probably should. Oh god, I lost sight of the bug.
Oh no.
So yeah, I basically spent 2 days farming radiant shards and abandoned marooned ships to get all of the currency I needed to make this ship a fucking beast. I love this ship. This is my favorite ship. I'm never gonna get another ship.
Okay. I do encourage you to get other ships. There are other ships that are good for their uses.
I guess, but I put so much love and time into the Mahogany Flash.
So, like, bring up your stats again.
Okay.
That ship. So your hyperdrive range is 882. I have a solar ship with a 1500 hyperdrive range.
Oh dang! I
You
could
could just
probably beef that up with upgrades or whatever.
You can, yeah. But certain ships already have a predisposed like benefit, like a buff to their hyperdrive range. It's like
Right.
fighters are better fighters and haulers are better haulers, stuff like that.
Well, that's what I've been hyping up for a week. Is just how I made my ship friggin' awesome.
I knew you had been playing it a lot. I'm happy to see that your gameplay was toward a very specific goal, because you've certainly achieved it.
Yeah, I'm super proud of it. Oh, and this thing goes so far, dude.
Mhm.
It goes so far in one jump.
Yep. That's
Like,
the other benefit is sinking those resources into upgrades. You
Like, when you
start to reap the benefits.
when you have for example, Center of the Universe, it makes that line that
Yeah.
you can follow it so much, and then the line gets fainter and fainter and fainter until you can't see it anymore.
Right.
I can warp all the way down the line until I can't see the line anymore.
Yes. Basically to the horizon line of the galaxy.
Yes. Also, I followed the storyline where you're trying to rescue your buddy,
Mm-hmm.
and I got to a very sad point of that story. I didn't realize there was that much story to this.
Yeah.
But there's a point where like something happened and he gets all messed up, and you have to choose to whether you want to destroy, just let him be dead, or move him into a simulation where he can continue doing what he loves doing, which is exploring.
Yep.
And I literally sat here for like 5 minutes just wondering what I should do.
There are moments in that game that are very impressive.
I did not anticipate having that moment. I wish I had it on stream.
In the continuity of the game, none of it really super matters. But the fact that there are those moments that you
But if you're immersed in the story, it matters a lot.
That's what I mean. It only matters if you allow it to matter to you. But the fact that it's there is a really impressive thing.
Yeah. So I ultimately decided to let him live in the simulation. Because I don't know. I just they were both not great.
Right. That's the other thing, is that you don't get the answer you want. You have to pick between these two. There's like, oh man, I don't like either of these.
What I was trying to do up in those missions up until that point was to bring him out of this like digital space into the real world.
Right.
In like a real meat body. But something corrupted him. I don't remember exactly what it was, but like something corrupted it to where he was stuck in a loop and basically was just unresponsive.
Yep.
And the only thing I could do was let him die or upload his subconscious into the simulation on the anomaly.
Yep. It's a very cool moment. I remember that.
In the immersion of it, it was very sad.
Right.
But in the like me being a gamer watching this situation happen, I was like, this is incredible.
Yep. Yeah, it's just one of those things that they didn't have to put that in there, but they did, and it is an incredible moment.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. And while you get it set back up to Alan, I'm going to go find that bug before it finds me. Before it finds me.
Right.
I'll be right back.
All right. Let me kill your audio and bring mine up. Checking. Tiny little noises there. Okay, so we're obviously not continuing, not doing final draft. I don't know what's going to happen when I click this button. Okay, good. Number one. Man, this is extremely, this makes me think of the Twilight Zone, this presentation. Don't know if it's meant to, or if Night Springs is the Twilight Zone of Remedy's universe. Loading into the expansion from this menu will overwrite your progress in the existing expansion quick save slot. Well,
I have bad news.
What's that?
I couldn't find it.
That's bad news for you, pal.
So I got my fly swatter on me.
Okay.
I'm ready for him.
We're gonna load this episode.
Let's do it. Forgot Alan Wake always comes in super quiet for me.
Let me make sure. Yep, I'm at 75%.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence.
I wonder what that
One
means.
filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock,
Mike, when we get a minute,
chosen one,
I want to hear about Solar
the
Crown.
only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, #1 fan.
Oh, it's the girl from the diner who got all fucked up in the first game.
Yep.
I think her name is Alice.
Rose?
Rose.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all
Or her name's
your
just Waitress,
time
like Sunny.
wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives.
They even made him look like he looks in the first game.
This is the Fallout character creator in the mirror.
The day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs.
I play as Rose.
Oh,
As
that's
always,
interesting.
Night's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Well, we're attending a restaurant. I should go get Shelby.
So Mike messaged me when this came out, and he goes, "You need to play this immediately." And I'm like, "I don't know the game. I can't."
Is madly in love with her, but is too shy to make the first move.
Oh, the diner looks all pink and frou-frou now.
Hi,
Right.
everyone.
Is that Sarah? Look at that table you were just looking at.
Of
Is that
course. Who else wants
Sarah?
to
Oh, what's her name?
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and
The sister of the
Will do.
guy who got stuck in the
Just grab
like dark
a
world.
fresh pot.
I cannot remember.
What was the name of the game that the actor that he played in? What was that game called?
Oh, Quantum Break.
Breaker. Sarah Breaker.
Oh, okay. Lady with 7 corgis.
This trying to. I think this time frame might be during Alan Wake 1. That's very cool. The like, it's all pink and
Right.
frou-frou, which is not how it looked to Alan anyway. I love this. I love this unreliable narrator stuff.
Yeah, because this is like how she's
This is how she's seeing the world.
right. Wait, what am I?
You're to refill the coffee.
That's really good advice.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are.
Oh, Alice is the name of Alan's actual wife. That's why I said Alice.
So that's coffee. Who
Mike
needs-
says it's not the same world we played in.
Here you go.
I'm interested in figuring out what that means.
Your genius and grace is wasted
Guy who
serving
only eats
coffee to
burgers.
us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner your birth sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much.
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
And phenomenally humble.
Comparing yourself to me won't help. You gotta find what you want to do and do it.
Right. Mr. Door exists in every reality.
You just
He is
changed
the
my
G-Man.
entire way of looking at the world.
Yeah, he quite literally
No
is.
problem.
Although I think the G-Man has some control over it, whereas Warlin Door, I think, is that has been thrust upon him without his want.
Good point.
At least that's what I'm getting from it. I don't know if that's true or not.
The pie here is to die for.
Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy.
I want to go to that lady's house.
That's everyone's coffee. Better
What
put this
lady's
pot
house?
back.
The lady with the 7 corgis.
Oh, yeah.
Going back to Solar Crown, I hope they optimize it a bit for release because it's for its graphics, it's too heavy on the system.
Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah. Polish is always going to be super late in the
No
process.
time for that. I've got
I'm
customers
not-
waiting.
I'm not familiar with Solar Crown.
It is the next Test Drive Unlimited game.
I
Oh.
loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
Where am I sup-
Shucks.
Where am I supposed to dispense this really good advice?
My date last night was a total bust.
You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short,
She told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher.
but it's what's inside that matters, right?
You do need to make an
You
effort.
still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
Elbow patches. Oh, got it. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it.
Also, is this the date? What's going on here?
I don't know. Maybe that's his mom.
Going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row. Those plates won't clear themselves.
Yep, just stare directly into the camera, sir. Just right down the barrel.
He's looking at you,
Uh-huh.
Mike.
I
I saw
love
on
the
the
medium
news
rare
that you
burgers here.
saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
You look incredibly out
Better
of
take
place,
these plates
sir.
Back to the service window.
What about the guy sitting at the bar with the big beard and no mustache?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He looks
Well,
way out of
he's-
place too.
He is the attendant at the hotel down the street, I think.
Oh, is he?
I think. He works there. I can't remember.
Excuse me. Can I borrow you?
That's a weird way to say that.
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crown.
Oh, heck yeah, Mike.
trilogy. I'll grab you.
Welcome
a
to the
copy in
future.
back.
Oh, heck yeah, Mike. That's awesome.
And Machine, the Fusion.
I love my fiber internet,
What am I?
except for when it acts weird every once in a while.
The novel from storage. Okay, here is storage.
Quentin, I thought you had fiber.
He installs fiber.
Hmm. Why don't you just install a little fiber for yourself?
Better not crease any pages.
You can do it. It's good.
Start stealing from your job.
Here?
Quentin says we could have fiber. It's on the side of the building. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, it's to the complex, but not to his residence.
Oh, I see. So it's probably the complex that's not allowing him to have fiber then. Not so much the location. If I were to guess what that means.
Storage.
Was that room with the chairs in it not storage?
That's what I thought. But I didn't see a novel in there. At least not anything that I could take. There's this stuff up here. There's that stuff on the wall.
That thing you can A on, that's not the novel?
And it's a bunch of things to look at. But I can't interact with anything.
I see. Can you push the button on the big mouth Billy Bass?
Oh, you really should. Bubba Swades.
Sorry. Bubba Swades?
Uh-huh. You really should be able to, but nothing doing.
Maybe when the darkness comes and starts fucking everything up, it'll come to life and attack us.
Uh-huh. Is it perhaps... I thought I saw it. Is it outside? I cannot leave, so it's not outside.
Quinn says also the complex has a contract with the competition. Ah, bummer.
Oh, that stinks. I'm gonna make sure it's not in here.
I wish that you could like just contract your own internet and not do it through your complex, but
We're look in here. This
did
is
you
not
look
what
in?
I would.
Did you look in the toilet? That's where I keep all of my Alan Wake novels.
Judging from his writing, that's kind of where they belong. Let's.
Did she draw Alan with like cat ears?
It would appear so. Also, she likes Cuphead.
Oh, nice. I wonder if she can beat the tutorial. I know that guy from Polygon can't.
Right.
It's me, your
What?
favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
I was not anticipating this. I was just joking about the Big Mouth Billy Bass coming to life.
My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
I'm kind of waiting for this to turn into like a Saints Row ridiculous
superhero
just
thing.
Completely impossible.
I think that most of the Night Springs episodes you watch in the game are really campy like that.
Right.
So if we're playing Night Springs, then it's a very high chance that will happen.
Gather your accessories from the back room. Is this the back room? This is in fact
No,
the
it's
back
a
room.
little green for the back rooms.
Mm-hmm. That stuff's gonna be.
You get the Saints Row weapons.
Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love.
Logan, I'll say it again. I feel like this is going to turn into Saints Row.
I think we're already there.
Fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns.
Mike says, brother, that's the Battle of the Alamo.
Walnut stalk.
Right.
Deadly. And looks
Did you just
good
get
doing
a
it.
trophy?
Yep, got me a
Just like
Chivo.
I was finally ready for a night out on the town.
He does not bother with pistols.
Maybe you can only pick 2 weapons.
No, I mean there's no. I have the space for it. It will not let me pick up these pistols or flashlights.
It's got a lot of the weapons that were in Alan Wake 1 that were not in Alan Wake 2, like the flashbangs.
Right.
I don't remember there being flashbangs in Alan Wake 2.
Okay.
Mike says, you don't have the love for Alan Wake that she has. They were cheering her on as she goes to save Alan. Gwen says, did she say 12 gauge? I could barely handle a 12 gauge. Or he can barely handle a 12 gauge. And everyone clapped. R/main character.
This is wild.
You better hurry. Go through the boatyard. It's the shortest route.
All right.
What in the Reddit post?
You got this. He needs you.
My chance to save the writer and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Oh yeah. Oh. I guess I should keep going down the street.
The Boat Yard. This is wild.
No, I don't know what to think.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the writer.
Nothing. Oh, okay.
Except game mechanics.
Right. I haven't played any of it, so that's why I wanted to ask you. I didn't know there was a demo for it until like a day ago.
Now, who the heck is that?
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
That's Alan.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my writer?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he
All
had
right,
a
Mr.
brother.
Scratch.
Uh-huh.
To think there were 2 of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you 2 can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? You can't join him? Beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit that's I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Ah.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books. There was only one way
Left
to
bumper is
deal
my
with
dodge.
monsters.
The Dreadwolf.
Oh no. That's what I need.
All being very rude.
Whoa, the blood splatter.
Uh-huh.
We were fighting shadow monsters before. This is a bit different, huh?
This is something.
Mike brings up a good point. Shotgun automatic fire?
Right.
It's a fictional TV show, Mike. It's fine.
Right.
Quentin asks, how does that work with a pump?
Me and my
Fully semi-automatic pump action.
my spin this morning, so don't mess with me.
Yahtzee. Mike says I play Alan Wake for my historical accuracies.
Uh-huh.
We're not playing Alan Wake, we're watching Night Springs. Oh, she's got her own. It's either you or me, and it's not going to be me.
Uh-huh. Ah! The one shot.
Why can't you have a automatic bolt action rifle?
Ah, crap. Keep forgetting the fire rate. Bolt action is super slow.
A monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books. There's only one way to deal with monsters.
Okay. Why
That'll do it.
My spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
This blood splatter's crazy. I didn't even see that explosive back there.
All being very rude. I'm fresh out of bullets.
Ah!
My spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Did we fight that big boy before?
Yeah.
It's bullets o'clock. Things up all day.
Very nice. Hot biscuits.
Me and my writer.
Oh, I like the way the music ended perfectly.
Yeah. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing any. Oh, there are stuff. No, there isn't.
What if you opened the cooler and there was just like an ice pack and a ham sandwich and like a Capri Sun?
You're gonna have me a moment here.
My writer's jerky
Oh,
twin
crap.
had him locked up somewhere. His hopeless prince locked in a tower. But his fair and shiny armor was on her way. Luckily, one of those haters had made a hole in the fence for me.
What?
I hear it.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming.
Nice.
Yeah, I figured that would time out pretty well and just shoot him off the dock.
If it didn't die in one hit anyway.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look, you can see the flaming trail where the motorcycle went.
Yep. It's gonna be the pathing assistance. Look for the flaming tires.
The golden trail from Fable 2.
Uh-huh. I think I've got everything. take a brief look around.
Do you know who the streamer Asmund Gold is?
Yeah, I do.
Did you? He was watching the Xbox showcase and he said one of the stupidest fucking things. Like I don't know anything about him other than he's kind of a goofball, doesn't clean his room.
Yeah, that's the thing that it's just the filth aspect really gets to me.
I saw a clip of him watching the Xbox showcase and they showed some Metal Gear Delta on there.
Oh, okay.
And he literally sat there and went, I just hope they don't just take this remake and make it political.
Right, yeah.
I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits.
Metal Gear 2 is my favorite non-political game.
Unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
But I'm just like, my brother in Christ, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, not political.
It is. The whole thing is
I would argue that the entirety of the Metal Gear series is the most political.
Yeah. Like
together with Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, nuclear disarmament and international relations and all that kind of stuff.
And I know what he meant. I know what he meant. What he meant was he didn't want them to put women in it. But I mean, come on. Say aw crackers.
Hey.
Aw beans. Get him? Nope.
Landed the shot. Wasn't a kill shot.
Hey, I don't want women's unless they're Big Mama or Meryl or what's the name of the lady who talks to you on the Codex in Metal Gear 1?
Oh, Mei Ling.
Mei Ling.
All being very rude.
I will take the boss any day. The boss is probably one of my favorite characters of all of Metal Gear.
My spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets.
Shells, waitress, not bullets.
Oh, she don't know no better.
Right. She don't mean nothing by it.
Oh, don't pay her no mind.
Nail gun from Alan Wake.
Oh yeah, from American Nightmare.
Uh-huh.
Which I still need to play. It's like the last piece of Alan Wake that I haven't seen all of yet.
Music's still playing, so the fight's still going.
Mike says, I like their comments are ones you gave to Alan during the game.
Yeah.
You have healing items?
Oh, crap. The fast.
The Stephen King knockoff.
All being very rude.
He's pacing what? He's pacing what? Mike says at Remedy, they do realize Alan is not a good writer.
Oh, yeah. They are acutely aware that he is sort of overdoing his style. I'm hearing noises, but I don't know. What in the world is this? Dark cave.
I haven't watched the trailers for these DLCs, and I don't actually want to know the answer to the question I'm about to ask. So if the knowledge is known, I want to continue to not know.
Okay.
But I hope we get a lot of I hope we get a lot of Control stuff.
Must be waiting until
But
our third
I-
or fourth date.
And
Kind of
specifically
expect
Jesse. Specifically Jesse.
I don't think Remedy can contain themselves. Like,
I mean, in the Control DLC, they put Alan Wake in it, so it just makes sense that they would put Jesse in some Alan Wake DLC.
that's what I mean. Like, they love this universe they have made. The whole point of it being that you could see any person at any time.
I also am unsure whether because I know they're redoing the what's those games called? The guy with the bullet time.
Oh, Max Payne.
Max Payne. I know they're redoing that Max Payne, but I'm unsure whether they're planning on folding Max Payne into the Remedyverse.
But this time, I was banning them.
Bro, what if Max Payne shows up in these DLCs?
Well, I think I might have this wrong, but I think Max Payne is one of the stories that Alan wrote.
Oh, really?
I thought I heard somebody say that. Like that's one of like the dramas. Because in Alan Wake,
Alan wrote a bunch of cop dramas, and he wrote a bunch of episodes of Night Springs, and I think that's the majority. I think he wrote a screenplay that didn't go anywhere.
Right, because like Casey is basically Max Payne. All the stuff those stories that he tells are so like dripping with the Max Payne sort of presentation that I think that might be as close as they could have gotten to.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin.
Oh no!
Was my writer inside?
A cabin. Beloved voice.
So I think there might be a licensing thing because Rockstar, I think.
Yeah, but I think that they bought it back, or I think they own it again.
Okay.
I think that was one of the big announcements that they recently said. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
I'm willing to be wrong about it.
Well, I'm here to tell you, if they can, they will.
And I also don't really know how the Max Payne story. And I've never played a Max Payne, so that's why I don't know this.
Right.
But I don't know how Max Payne would even fit. Like they could exist in the same universe, but I don't see them ever overlapping.
Right.
Because Control and Alan Wake is a bunch of like supernatural stuff, and Max Payne is like.
If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that
about a sad cop.
Right.
No. I can't say it. Curse my cripplingly sensitive artistic nature.
But I love you because you're sensitive. Just hold on.
This is great. 2K has the rights to Max Payne, says Mike. Okay, so they didn't get it back. They're just in charge of remaking it then. Because I know Remedy is doing the remakes. Which means they probably won't be folding it into the Wakeverse.
They will get as close as legally possible.
That's what they did with Quantum Break.
You can guarantee.
That's what they did with Quantum Break. And like you said, Casey might just be that.
Right.
Is that the beach where the final fight happens in the main game? No, it's not enough beach.
Yeah,
Beach is
it
not
might
big
be
enough.
Similar coastline, but it's not the same beach. Wait a second.
You'll get a new dude named Payne Max.
Yeah. There's like lucky little piano notes stopped playing as soon as I stopped running. I don't know if that was just like incredible timing or if that was scripted that way.
I don't know. I'm now like hyper paying attention to the layout of this cabin to see if it's the same one.
We're gonna get a fucking jump scare. I know it.
What? They don't do jump scares in Night Springs.
See, I'm right back into the Alan Wake freaking myself out, even though this is supposed to be like a fun, silly adventure.
Mike says wolf jump scare. Yeah, that's the only that seemed out of nowhere, but I'm guessing that's what the overall issue with what's happening right now is the whatever that wolf is.
Yeah. Dreadwolf.
Kick those bike tires in there.
I've come to save you.
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through beat poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
He's not upstairs. He's like super nearby.
I mean, if we're gonna have tea with the queen.
Mm-hmm.
I bet he's doing all this because he's hopped up on steroids.
Life is not unlike a highway is a phenomenal poster.
What did that say? Muscles don't cry. What?
They sweat. Just the most superficial, on the surface, inspirational quotes.
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Oh, he's an alpha bro. Oh no.
Yeah.
You kill that guy quick.
He's going his own way. God, there's so much pink and fuchsia in this game. I cannot interact with TV. Alright, something's going to jump out and scare me here.
What? It is significantly not pink up here.
Yeah. Considerably less pink.
I guess riding doesn't run in the family.
Moon can only shine when the sun is gone. The night can only come when the day is gone. Can the sea ever meet the ocean? The night begins to shine. Okay, that's much too dark. I'm not going
There's
in
a
there.
bathtub in there. Did any of you play SnowRunner? I don't know if I never played it. I've never heard of it.
Ooh, you're starting to piss me off, mister.
Yeah, I really like SnowRunner.
Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Waggle my finger so much.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed Mudrunner and Spin Tires and...
Oh, it's in those line of games?
Yes. So it started with Spin Tires, and then a bunch of weird stuff happened with the developer and publisher. And then there was Spin Tires Mudrunner, and then there was SnowRunner, a Mudrunner game or something like that.
Because before we started Carpe Boredom, you and I played Mudrunner, I think just by ourselves. I don't think we did it on any kind of thing. But then Spin Tires. We did it for Spin Tires. But then when Mudrunner came out...
Not this beach. This beach.
That's funny.
This is so dumb.
But when Mudrunners came out, me and Shelby played it on stream.
Mm-hmm. They've got a new one, I think, which is supposed to be like less nail biter. Like it's supposed to be more approachable, called Expeditions, I think. Spin Tires, Mudrunner, and then SnowRunner. Yeah. Yeah, I really like those. Oh, hi there. Can I just shoot him? Nope. It does not.
Nah, be a heck. Push his bike over.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my writer?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd,
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
What did he ever do to you?
I, already told you that? At the boatyard? I feel overshadowed by success, like he's taking everything I can compete.
Oh, right. I remember now. It's a self-confidence thing.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away
Footstance,
after they
whack.
realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never
Same, bro.
had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
Oh, dang it.
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception.
He's just running away.
Trying to get to where they're not gonna. Ah!
That'll do it.
Me and my writer.
She does not.
Oh, she actually got blood on her now.
Yeah. Ah.
My spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
I want to heal.
You did heal.
Did I?
Yes. You're almost down again, but you did heal.
Ah, crap. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go.
Well, that seemed to be a lot easier than trying to fight them all.
Yeah, they're just kind of there to get in the
I
way.
knew you, my number one.
Oh, God.
What?
Would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
I thought for sure we were going to see like his head get blown off or something.
It's incredible that she is covered in blood.
We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into.
You got it. Yep.
We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders.
Mike, have you already played through all this?
I've never been higher.
Quentin says, "What the buck?" And Mike says, "They drink good coffee in Finland. Nothing to say."
Yep.
So be prepared for a wolf jump scare when this conversation ends.
Like him, I'm
Yeah.
not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, yeah. This is crap.
It's like a love wave. They're coming to get you.
don't know what to do for him.
Way to go.
Ah, crap.
Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
That rifle's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Mike has not played it. This is the first time seeing it.
The only part I want is the writers.
At 304 rounds.
Where did you get that much?
I don't know.
It's bullets o'clock.
Quentin says his weak point is the bike.
Not happening.
Might be right.
It wasn't. Mike is invincible.
No thanks.
Knew he was gonna do that.
What? Gotta put more bullets in.
Keep opening that by accident. Ah, you jerk.
Oh, you got him anyway. I'm complicated.
Oopsies. Can't forget the bullets.
I think he's gonna do something else.
Yeah.
Oh, dogfight.
But that won't stop.
Oh, brother. He is an alpha bro. Inside me there are two wolves.
The alpha or sigma? I thought the wolf was like a sigma. Oh,
that's all.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
It's all the same shit.
Yeah.
Is he unleashing more dogs?
Probably.
He is.
Oh, wrong gun. Really wish I had a pistol for those things.
I don't even see where that dog came from.
Ah, there's more? Oh, that's him.
Heal, heal, heal. Whoa, his bike turned into the wolf.
I know I said you could change, but this is ridiculous.
Great. Fantastic. Ah!
His bike is the other wolf.
That's a bumper sticker. My other bike was a wolf.
My other wolf is my bike.
Right. My other wolf is in the shop.
Animal cruelty. You've got no choice.
Alan Wake Rose episode is my favorite political game.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Go ahead. Finish me off.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money.
Just kidding. Bang.
His velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself.
This is a very campy episode of the show.
Oh yeah, this is super after-school
Those
special.
haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
Reach the top floor of the mansion. Take these drugs.
For real though.
On the next episode, we're going to talk about drug abuse. Specifically, Rose's drug.
And Alan's gonna turn the chair around backwards and sit in it.
Right, yep.
There's a guy coming up behind you.
You're all being very rude. Someone order a reckoning?
That's a good line. I like that line. Especially for a waitress with a shotgun. That's an incredible line delivery.
Very nice shot.
I do way more damage when they're up close. So I may as well wait for them to slowly saunter towards me.
Especially if all they're doing is just slowly walking towards you.
Uh-huh. Save my ammo.
You see what we do to haters around here, haters?
Uh-huh. Hi, hater. Bye, hater. I recognize you from the diner. Ah, you still. Oh, hi.
That's a big feller.
Yep.
Couple of them.
We're gonna need to.
Oh my god.
Hey. Love never gives up.
Love can bite the curb though.
I spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. Someone order a reckoning?
Still good. Not as great the second time.
Quentin says it's like leftovers.
Me
Uh-huh.
and my writer.
All the skin on the top half of his body was gone.
Yep. Characters all talk weird. Ah!
Lady from the diner jump scare.
Right.
Very nice. Is that an uprooted fire hydrant she has?
Let's see if we can find one. Well, they.
My guns.
I think they fell out of the map.
Yeah. Champion of Literature is a really good play on Champion of Light.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. It's a good wordplay. What am I? Oh.
Bullet.
There's just books absolutely everywhere.
He's a writer, dude.
I don't know how much ammo they expect me to use when I already have 300 rounds. And they are just...
Well, how many rifle rounds do you have?
54.
Bullets o'clock.
Now, I'm not a gun expert, but I'm pretty sure just shoving all of the bullets down the barrel is not exactly how that works. Like all 5 shots in a row down the barrel.
There could be a stack in the handle.
Yeah, Quenz's internal magazine. Okay.
Yeah. I used to have a 22 rifle that did it that way. You could
I have a 22 rifle, but it only does 1 bullet at a time.
Oh, okay.
Me and my writer.
Blood splatter is so good.
It's really, really good.
Especially since we only fought shadow monsters in the first game, so like
right. You never saw this.
We never fought a bleeding enemy in the first game.
Right.
Well, in the first game, in the main game.
Right. The first game being the second game, which game number 2 was like the third game.
Yeah.
All being very rude.
Yeah, I'm convinced this is a hallucination, or
it might be an alternate world, like Mike suggested. Like it's just not canon to the main games. It's just what Dor sees.
Yeah, it's so self-indulgent on her part.
Although she did get really messed up in the first game. She was possessed by a witch. And almost turned into a shadow monster, but not quite.
Who knows? All right. That's a wrap.
Oh, look at that. 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 Go back, go back, 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 back.
Oh, I know.
Back.
I'm not
going to kiss himself.
I'm not going to interact with it yet. Cause,
oh, is it interactable door?
Yeah. I didn't want to touch it yet.
Because I'm pretty sure triangles are for the board in Control. But ever since the DLC that Alan Wake was in, spirals like that are supposed to be like in reference to something Alan is specifically doing or involved with.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's the only thing to interact with left. So I'm gonna touch it.
Oh, Mike says it's simply a Night Springs episode, which, to be honest, in all games, they're implying Night Springs is a paranormal in nature, but also run by the FBC.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, that's right. I forgot the FBC was behind all of the Night Springs episodes.
After all the fighting, we were finally alone.
Covered in blood.
Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like 2 spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of...
He's in his Alan Wake 1 outfit.
...and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side. To inspire and protect him.
Like she dips him.
She dips him.
Now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
Roll credits.
All right. I'm getting how this is going to work now. I'm liking it.
The world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
This rules.
Yeah. Pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna have to mute this in the VOD.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what? That was it?
I skipped through it so it didn't play the whole thing. But that was episode 1.
Oh. Okay.
Now we got North Star and Time Breaker. Time Breaker.
Gee, I wonder who's going to be involved with Time Breaker.
Young woman on a mission to save a missing loved one. Desperately trying to stay one step ahead of the shadowy government agents hunting her. Agents from the very same agency that took the only person she cares about.
Wait a minute.
Quest, she is guided by her mysterious alien guardian angel.
That's
Her
just
guiding star
Jesse.
shows her the way, as it
Oh!
always has.
This is just
She does
Jesse.
not know what strangeness awaits her as she follows its unwavering light to the small town
Night Springs.
of Night Springs.
He just described Jesse's
Tonight's
backstory.
dream-like episode, North Star.
This is gonna get strange.
Yo, this rules.
The universe is much deeper and weirder than people know. My brother and I know. We've seen it. We've seen you. But there are some people, an agency, that doesn't want anyone knowing more than what they see. That's why they took my brother.
I freaking called it, dude.
Chasing me my whole life. But I can't keep running.
Strong laser etched jaw of Jesse Faden.
This rules. It's a shame that these are like fun little like what if scenarios and not like main story, but
Right.
still.
Let's try. Oh.
The real
4,
Sigma.
5, 4, 5, 1.
420.
You really think he's in there?
Right.
Then let's figure out how to get that gate open.
I wonder if you're gonna get your powers. I don't think so, because this is like not with the FBC, and she gets them at the FBC.
You think something here's important? What, the numbers?
I guess we're gonna do 238.
Yeah. So Polaris says.
Yep.
I've never been able to track down the government agency that took my brother. Until now. You helped me find this place.
Look at those inverted triangles.
Right. Hello? Is anybody here?
The coffee propaganda.
A roasting bar. This place really makes me want a coffee.
Are we in Coffee World?
Yes, that's the point.
Yes, we are. Do we try the same code, perhaps? No.
The shadow monsters are back in this one.
Sure are. And I'm so happy about that.
Are they gonna go wake?
What the fuck are those?
All right, cool.
All right. We are a dark roast family, you said.
Yeah, he said join our dark roast family.
Oh, okay. That's hilarious. They're coffee monsters. They're not shadow monsters.
Okay, great.
Mike wants you to take a look at the posters 1 sec when you get back down there.
Hey, Steve!
Hey, Steve.
He's singing in Coffee Warehouse.
Steve, if it's the last thing I'll do.
Let's not go there yet.
There's like a real guy inside the pergola. Not the pergola. What is that? Roundish.
We call that the pergolator.
The pergolator.
Because it's coffee.
I do get it.
Become new. Join us.
Pagoda? Yeah, I was thinking gazebo is what I was trying to
Gazebo, yeah.
But I think pagoda is just another word for gazebo. I don't know. Yeah, but gazebo, Steve.
My favorite Star Wars character, Max Gazebo.
You must fight the gazebo alone.
The gazebo?
Hey, gazebo! What is the difference?
Oh, look who it is.
Is it Tim?
Mr. Breaker. Mr. Breaker.
Here, get inside the light. Oh, they don't like the light.
Thanks.
You shouldn't be here. How did you even get inside?
You told me to get in here.
A cop. Should I lie? I kind of let myself in.
You got more than you bargained for, huh?
What's going on here? What are those shadow people?
Well, that's what I'm here trying to figure out. The government's been putting something in the coffee.
Oh.
Turning people into coffee monsters.
The government.
I knew it. Coffee
Is
monsters.
this the same government agency that's been chasing me all these years? Something in the coffee is doing this? Really?
Took me a while to wrap my head around it, too. At first, I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought. But now it's clear. This is deep state science.
Okay.
He's right, you know.
I'm looking for
Everyone
someone.
throw away your Keurigs.
My brother. Have you
Ripped
seen
from the
anybody?
headlines.
Joke's on you. My Keurig got mold in it and I had to stop using it.
I'm sorry, ma'am. They've been abducting people from Night Springs, too. I'm here to get them back home. But now it's time you left. It's not safe here.
I'm not going anywhere until I find my brother.
I respect that. There's a warehouse just past the park. It's locked up tight, has some fancy government security system, but the intercom is busted. I figure that's where they're keeping our missing folks. There's a spare pistol and flashlight on the bench. I'd feel better if you took them.
Jesse with Alan Wake gameplay.
Don't do well with light. And
Yeah.
whatever you do,
That's awesome.
do not drink the coffee.
This should make things easier.
All right, are you ready for what the difference is between a pagoda and a gazebo?
Hit me.
The key distinguishing feature between a gazebo, pergola, and pagoda is the roof canopy. A gazebo generally includes a permanent roof canopy, whilst a pergola has an open or opening roof canopy, with pagodas being a combination of the two.
Huh, all right.
I did not know that. I missed my old pergola. I had a pergola at my house.
Okay.
In the DLC where you interact with Alan Wake in Control, you had to fight like the shadow monster slime.
Warehouse the sheriff mentioned. You still
And
with
but
me?
Jessie couldn't make light herself, so you had to find these like lanterns
Oh, okay.
and like move them over to the goop and disintegrate it.
Wrong coffee.
That's strong coffee.
Oh, that's right.
Mike with the Half-Life 2 reference. Don't drink the water. They put something in the water to make you forget.
A tasting room?
Oh, I'm so curious.
Could you like drop a save and then try it?
I mean, it's part of the
Probably
episode.
shouldn't drink any strange.
All right. Well,
Steve says, "At Mike, no play. Sorry, I was grabbing waters. What did you say? Wait, where am I?"
also, if I don't get to tell you before you leave, Steve, hope you have a safe flight. Dang it. Can't dodge.
Jesse can't dodge?
Holy crap, she can dump it.
Hot and smooth.
Oh, crap. That's so cool.
That'll be about doing it.
Full mag.
Mike says, I'd ask what plane it is, but I feel like I would be in bad taste, so I won't. And then Steve says, it's almost certainly a Boeing. Don't sit on the exit row.
It doesn't matter where you sit. It sucks everywhere. The whole plane sucks.
Yeah, it'll suck you out of the plane. Buckle your seatbelt.
Right. Yeah.
Hopefully they've bolted them on properly. Oh, is my flight going to be on a Boeing? I need to check.
Why?
It almost certainly is, but I need to check.
Oh, we've got a thing. Oh.
Why'd they put the little chip in a zip or in a baggie?
It's raining.
All right, fair. They don't want to spill coffee on it is what I was thinking. Yeah. Mike says it's a shame Logan killed himself with 3 shots to the head.
How do we get down there? Let's get lost in this freaking place. 3 shots of espresso to the head. That's good.
Strong coffee.
Uh-huh.
See, my flight is on a Boeing 737. Nice
Okay.
knowing y'all.
They're fine.
What is this? Smells like...
Hi. .24 round mag.
You're gonna eat through that 303 bullets.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, this is what I wanted. So good.
And I won't die by suicide from 3 shots to the head as long as I don't do any whistleblowing.
This must be...
It'll be fine.
How do I get inside?
Yeah, it's a Glock 18. That's a fully automatic model.
Mike says, the last time I had a flight, it was such a shitty experience, I don't want to fly again. I don't like flying, but just I have to. Steve says his last flight coming back from Austin, he got free booze.
Certainly helps.
Mike says, like, I'd rather be in a Cessna 152 than an airliner.
Hi, I need to get inside.
Please insert passkey.
Sorry, I lost it.
Please insert passkey.
Fucking machine.
Passkey invalid. Do you submit to security questions for authorization?
Sure. What's the question?
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
What kind of question is that?
That is incorrect.
I think you're gonna have to find that orientation video.
Incorrect. Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Coffee?
That is incorrect.
All right, I'm gonna try the last one. See what happens.
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Just let me inside the fucking building.
That is incorrect.
What if it was like, all right,
Sure.
all right, get in here,
I was sort of expecting them to be like, wait, Miss Faden? And I was like, yeah, let me in.
Guess we need to find that orientation video.
Orientation video, where... I were an orientation video.
Maybe at the coffee tasting ceremony. At a well full of coffee.
It's
filled in with dirt.
No, it's got a cover on it.
Oh.
Also, kind of waiting for a swirly thing to tell me where to go. Okay, I think I found it.
Quentin says, I'm so tempted to get my pilot's license. I might have if T had decided to work for the airport.
Statement is on there. Gotta find it.
My dad had his pilot's license. He had his own, he had a Cessna.
Let's see if that orientation video is around here.
And before he had the Cessna, he had an ultralight.
Hand.
Oh, there it is.
My dad recently looked up, like the public records of his. Wait a minute. Look at that rubber duck again.
Okay.
That's an object of power.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a teleporting duck.
Neat.
I don't know if that's the teleporting duck, but having Jesse here makes me feel like there's an object of power involved.
Ah, teleporting duck. And frankly, if there's more than one teleporting duck, that's too many, I'm afraid.
Got your ass.
That is so good.
Oh, but my dad looked up the public records of his Cessna.
Uh-huh.
And he found out that somebody crashed it a few years ago.
Oh, man.
And he was really bummed about it. Was that the guy throwing the balls at you? The shadow balls?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jesse is, excuse me, the sister is, as expected, very powerful.
We should see her with superpowers.
Like, I don't feel like at a loss like I did with the waitress.
Well, that's how they made you feel in Control. So I'm not surprised that they brought that feeling over to this.
Yeah. Love bumper boats.
Mike says as long as it wasn't the dude who parachuted from it on YouTube or for YouTube. Yeah, I don't think it was that guy. The guy who faked a crash landing. and then jumped out of his Cessna, he was mysteriously already wearing a parachute.
I just don't like people. Like, it's a perfectly good plane. Like, there's plenty of dumb stuff you can do for clicks and shares and all that kind of stuff, but like crashing a plane, that's just incredibly rude. It's like wasteful and destructive, and I don't know. It's like people that like the guy
pick fights in public.
No, the guy that buys the first console and then smashes it in front of everybody else in line.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, come on, man. Like, I realize you're not hurting anybody and you're just wasting money, but it's just so wasteful and destructive. I have a weird thing with, like, waste. It's especially intentional destruction and waste.
Glad to see you're okay.
They want some kind of... Have you
The
seen the tape?
videotape was missing from the Welcome Center. I think the password I need is on it. You haven't seen it, have you?
Yeah, I've seen it. But that tape is chock full of government brainwashing. I watched a bit, and it was doing something to me. It's dangerous. You can't.
Oh, a haunted videotape, you say?
I need that videotape, Sheriff.
Well, this is exactly how they get you. But fine. If you really want it, I hid it in the Ferris wheel, cup number 4. You'll need this key. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Mike says he had to destroy an old drive and he felt bad about it.
Yeah. I mean, if stuff is broken,
Yeah, that's not being wasteful to be a douche. It's just you just had to do it.
Yeah. Like, I've dropped cups and broken glasses, and I broke a picture frame the other day walking down the staircase while I was tying my hair back and just slammed my elbow into one of the pictures on the wall. The picture's fine, but the glass is broken. I had no way to connect to a PC and erase it, so I didn't know what was on. Yep. Gotta get D-Ban. Derek's Boot and Nuke. Cups. There it is. D. I've only had to use D-Ban like 2 or 3 times, but it is the most like hackerish thing.
I've never even heard of it.
It's all not command prompt, but it's all single color display. So like you boot into this very simplistic UI where you have to like, oh, press 3 to begin the data wipe, and then press 3, and then it takes you to another thing. So it's an incredibly simplistic UI. Don't work no more. Modern systems, you have to use Shred OS.
They're loading you up on batteries and bullets.
I have never heard of Shred OS, but I wanted to learn about it now. And heal up.
Yeah! Tonight!
There we go. There's stairs. Modern version fork of D-Ban. Oh, okay.
I've never even heard of D-Ban.
That and Clonezilla. Clonezilla is like one of the most bare bones operating systems. It's so hard to understand. Is it? Oh wait, do I need to stop it?
How do you know which one to stop it on?
See how long it takes to stop. They're numbered. And he's told me it was in 4. Also, how does Ubuntu from a USB run both of your monitors, but Windows can't without drive? Hey. The folks that
you up for a
build
movie?
Linux distros are nothing if not obsessive.
We love that about them.
Get inside the warehouse. Watch the orientation in the welcome center. Welcome center over there. Almost maybe switch to Linux. Is that where I need to go? No, that's the... Come on, swirly lights. Tell me where to go. Welcome center. Thank you. Yep, there it is.
Dark Triangle Coffee is a fast-growing company with ambitions to sweep the nation and eventually the globe with our out-of-this-world beverages.
Trying to see if I recognize this voice.
Flavor and our unique beans, people are rushing to join the Dark Triangle movement. The company's mission statement is simple: to drink the truth.
There.
Truth.
That's what we need.
One.
Password
Our
is
financial
truth.
and spiritual growth
Now
has
we
been
can
accelerating at speeds previously
Something is happening. Something is in my head.
It's the hiss.
Please, you need
This like effect is what the hiss does when it's taking over Jesse's brain. But it's green instead of red.
You stopped it. That was awful. Like a voice screaming in my head. But we got what we needed. The 4th word of the mission statement. Truth. Let's get
It's
back
the
to that
hiss.
warehouse.
That's hilarious.
That video was doing something to me.
Turn to
If you
the
hadn't been there,
intercom.
what would have happened? What is this agency trying to do here? Control people? But why? What's their plan? What if my brother has already been... No. I didn't come all this way to lose him now.
Control is the plan.
Please recite the 4th word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Truth.
That is correct. Further verification required. Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
Let's say 180.
180?
That is incorrect.
You're all gonna be incorrect till we figure it out.
Oh boy, this is fun.
I bet I can find the temperature I need at that roasting bar. The optimal
Roasting
roasting
bar. Where is the sign?
You don't happen to know, do you?
That 3rd one is gonna take us to that tasting room.
Yeah. Give me a shimmer. Where to go?
Did he just like pop up and go beans?
They cannot tell what they are saying. They don't live long enough for me to let
I've
them talk.
wavered in enough coffee shops to recognize a roasting machine. Let's check this out.
Angles of I don't know what it's trying to tell me.
Maybe it's one of those 2-3 number things right there.
Yeah. I'll try them. 121 243. We don't. Oh. Oh, okay.
So the temperature is higher than whatever this is.
Oh boy. More than a sum of its parts. All right. Greater than the sum of our so that's higher than 180.
This is like being back in school.
The first digit of our optimal roasting temperature is half of the second. And the third digit is one less than the one before. So I'd say like 265.
So the temperature is less than 500.
Okay. So I guess it'd be like 487 or something like that. 500 is the number of light years between Earth and planet X13. Coffee is at its prime. So it's a prime number. Greater than the sun. Okay, so it's more than 180. All right, let's look at this again. First digit, half of the second. The third digit is one less than the one before.
But it's less than 500.
So I'll say 487. Yeah, there we go.
That worked. 487. Who knew geometry
I like
would
how
actually come in handy?
I like how all the achievements from the first story were all like pink and glittery and pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, they look a lot like Control's achievements.
Yeah. I forgot what I was doing. Return to the intercom. Can never remember where the intercom. Nope, not. Maybe that way.
I didn't see that guy.
Well, this is nothing short of terrifying. And that's going to be another riddle for me to solve.
No, the next one's going to send you to the tasting room.
spot? Yeah, I went to the wrong spot. Extremely lost at this point.
Polaris is not helping you get back.
Yeah. There we go. Nope, that is not the right way. Over there, maybe?
What do the signs say?
Welcome center. Nothing points this way. Okay. It's this way. Like the signs wouldn't point this way because they don't want the guests to come here.
Right.
So that's why there's no signs pointing to this building.
Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for dark triangle coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
487.
That is correct.
487 Fahrenheit is incredibly high. Right. Investigate the tasting room.
Told you.
Try
I mean,
the coffee. That's gonna be a problem.
I brew my coffee at like
But I can't stop now.
85
You'll keep me safe.
Celsius. Which I think is like 180 Fahrenheit.
Oh, Quinn has a point. It's not brewed, it's roasted.
Oh, you're absolutely right. That makes more sense.
Quinn says, I was thinking the same thing, but this is a different step.
I figured it was just like, oh, this, you know, otherworldly coffee has to be brewed at some ridiculously high temperature.
Here goes nothing. I'm trusting you. Huh.
We got a weird.
I don't think that's supposed to be happening.
No, it's not. McDonald's lady would have a field day.
There's definitely something wrong with this coffee. I knew I could count on you.
Uh-oh. That's Breaker.
Oh. Alright, how do I get down to you? Nope. Wrong way as always. Alright. There you go. Return to the intercom.
Have a sip. Wasn't there a thing?
Ah!
Quentin asks, wasn't there a thing one time where some mold got into some coffee and made everyone mad? I mean, if there was mold in my coffee, I'd be pretty mad.
Very good. 24 is not an impossible number of rounds. I mean, she doesn't have an extended mag, so that's kind of impossible unless they're like 22 rounds. They would have to be incredibly small cartridges to fit in that magazine. But the wrong way. And so Turn around. Hurt somebody. Definitely hurt somebody. Hi.
It must be clearer on your end because I'm not seeing these guys until you see them first.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you're never going to have as good a quality image as I do here.
I'll brag about it, Mr. Braggart.
Alright, swing set.
You'll never be as cool as me. I know, goddammit.
Da, 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 da. Up, 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 up.
27 batteries, 328 bullets.
Yeah, it's so, like, ludicrous. The
Alan would be like, where was this when I was here?
Right.
Actually, that would have been Saga, but still. The point remains.
Is that it? No. Welcome center. Yeah, there we go.
What if we just lied and said we drank it before?
Oh, hi. Oh, there's Breaker.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh,
Are you all
he's
right,
not the guy on the
Sheriff?
ground.
I heard gunshots.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Thus, the guy's
I
on the
was looking
ground.
for you when one of those things jumped me. Got a little bit of coffee in my mouth, but I spit it out. Should be fine. But listen, I figured something out.
Looking for a Nagant revolver because they're mechanically cool, but it's hard to find of it.
What did you figure out?
I
Are you sure you're okay?
I'll have to look that up later.
Yeah, it's nothing. Those government bastards will never get me. But it's not just the government. There's something else here. I don't know what it is, but it's... You need to get your brother and get out of here as soon as you can. Promise me.
Yeah. I promise, Sheriff.
Good. That's good. I'm just gonna catch my breath here a minute.
Turn into a coffee monster real quick.
Right. Cylinder moves. Oh, that's right. Okay. I have seen that. I did not know that was that.
Let's go. You have to hurry.
That pistol.
Try the coffee.
I did.
I
tried.
tried the coffee.
I don't want to forfeit weapon.
If you're forfeiting your weapons, that means you don't got to fight nobody.
Yeah. Or I just need to avoid them.
Glad one of us is.
So we've entered the survival horror.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is survival horror.
What the fuck are those things?
It's survival horror, but it's silly.
It is. It's very silly, yes. Now, are there more than one?
Almost certainly.
Oh, something's happening behind me. All right.
One hit kill.
Now, okay, I'm gonna test some things out. Let's see if my flashlight does anything. Strong coffee.
Strong coffee.
All right. Put the checkpoint like in the room, please.
Ready?
That's gonna be frustrating if I have to see that too many times.
Promised mug has been found.
What the fuck are those things?
A rogue bean. Well, you know,
Okay.
Clayton, it is after 11.
It is. So I think that's a fantastic to hang up the Night Springs expansion for this evening. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with Helldivers. I always
Yep.
forget the name. I forget the name of that game for like 10 seconds. Just use. Oh, you're right. I should look at. Remind me next week to look at my inventory to see what my options are.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I was so accepting that it would steal my weapons, and I just had to stealth my way through it. So yeah, Helldivers tomorrow with me and Shelby, and perhaps anyone else who would like to join. But that's gonna do it for tonight. Feel free to watch some VODs until then. Throw 300 pilots.
You know, I can officially say that now VODs go up 1 year after the stream ends.
Fantastic. So yeah, check out the website, check the YouTube channels, check the Discord and our Twitter and Threads if you like, and we'll be in the future soon. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern as we play some more video games. Have a good night.
Good night.